The jerked is the third progression of the overhead lifts. Yeah, so this time we're going to use the leg drive from the push press, and we're going to dip under the weight as the kettlebell is going up. So very similar, but this time when we do our leg drive, we want to come all the way up onto our toes to get the maximum height, the maximum leg drive as possible. And this is going to make it possible to drop and sit back under the weight. Now for the jerk, especially if you start doing long sets, to ensure you've got the maximum transfer of energy from your legs, you want to drop that elbow onto the iliac crest. Yeah? So here you've got the typical kettlebell sport rack with a rounded back, but remember all the weight is supported by the skeleton. So there's no problem. As long as you've got the mobility and flexibility for the exercise, no problem. The load is held by the skeleton. Okay? So from that rack position, I'm going to dip straight down and bump the kettlebell as far up as I can by going to my toes. Yeah, start with straight legs, bend, boom. Now, roughly, when you do that first leg drive, your elbow should be level with your shoulder. Yeah, you're just about the sticking point. And from here, so you're going to be in this position here. Yeah, you're going to sit back as you extend your arm. Boom. Now, optimally, you want to have that contact with the heels at the same time as you achieve the lockout. Yeah? Now, if everything goes well, the bell is already fixated. There's no motion. So I just stand up and I finish the lift. On the way down, to save energy, which is the point of the jerk, so I can lift more weight or do more reps, I'm going to reach on my toes as the bell is falling down, so I've got something to absorb the impact. Yeah? Boom. So here, contact elbow and hip. And as I initiate that first leg drive, I want to think of turning my palm forward. So the end of the kettlebell is going to be facing toward my shoulder. This is going to ensure that I achieve that fixation as fast as possible. Yeah? So here, boom, and straight up. Now, if I do that rotation at the last minute, is probably what's going to happen is this. I'm going to create that rotation at the top. Fixation takes longer. Yeah? So try to have that fixation as early as possible, so you'll be able to maintain a faster pace.